Hello and welcome to Imperium Galactica II. We are going to play the human campaign in this old classic. The game itself is from 1999, so it's actually 20 years old, and I played it in my youth. So we are going to try to experience how the games 20 years ago were. The game is really difficult, so normal is hard enough, and it has some disadvantages which are really problematic. For instance, battles are fought with superiority, which means with superiority sounds a little stupid. Basically, it is this way: if the game calculates that you don't have a chance, it's not even fought, but your force is simply crushed. This prevents any withering away of attacking forces by slowly chipping away on their troops. So unfortunately, this is something we can't prevent. Which means we have to stick together. We have to force our troops to stick together all the time to have any chance of survival. I just started building a tank factory because in the beginning there's usually a mission where pirates appear, and if you can only conquer their planet if you're able to take over the forces in time. If you have strong enough ground forces, and this is here like. No, actually we can turn off superiority, okay. Okay, so let's see whether it now works. We'll find out. Let me check again. Yeah, it's now switched everything. Okay, so there will be the mission that pirates have been spotted, and the traders want me to basically wipe them out. But the pirates have a few tanks, so you need more than the 2 tanks you start with. We can see here 2 or 4 tanks. I'm now sending them out to recon. Oh yeah, and another thing, now the new hyperdrive has been finished, which means the ships can be faster. We update them and pay 8,000 and they are immediately updated. Obviously you need the money for it, and later upgrades with bigger fleets get insanely expensive. We start with 1 spy, and interestingly enough it's a shapeshifter despite us being humans and not in contact with other races yet. But okay, we'll just ignore that, put him on counter-espionage. It only costs 500. It's running in perpetuity, which means it's the perfect way to train your spies. Even those you want to use in offensive measures, just put them on counter-espionage and they'll continue. Okay, so this has been, I forgot about it, the tank factory has been finished, and as I have only limited population and energy, I need to stop the research center, but as I've already have researched the one thing I could research with it, it's not an issue. We put technology as a focus, and there it is. The pirate base has been discovered. Now let's hope that the moments I forgot to build to switch over to the tank factory wasn't already too much. We terraform it now, and we start with 1 colony ship, and that is immediately sent there. And is getting killed. God damn it. Okay, let's see whether we can make it in time. We can. Okay, good. Okay, so this is fairly simple as we have superiority and they don't have torpedoes yet. But in a phase where they have torpedoes, it could become a real issue. So the first pirate fleet has been destroyed. I guess we let the colony ship retreat further, because from my experience there will be another pirate fleet coming soon. So we have 4 tanks now, and now let's go for that. Yeah, there it is. We have 4 tanks now, and that should be enough to win the ground battle. also done. So yeah, the traders want us to crush the pirates. So we're going to do this, and with him in advance, we can send the colony ship there. And we get it, and it's actually a very productive planet, so we're gonna call it Ship 1 and focus ship production. And another thing we can do, we can build a trade center, which means that every time a trader comes, this is going to charge him for 5,000. Okay, and now I put on manual. Ground battles. Ground battles can be pretty boring, so I guess I'm gonna switch them back to automatic. At least in this early phase. On the other hand, I mean, you can see here if you use the buildings correctly. Now they are coming, and my forces can like concentrate on one of them. So I didn't even lose one, I think. Yeah, I still have my 4. And that's the planet. So the pirates are being caught, and were crushed, and the traders give us 12,000 as a thank you. And this is going to be ship 2. Ship production. Well, actually, you know what? Let's make it tank 1. We're going to need tanks in the long run, and we are not going to need more than one really well-built ship production center, and in the meantime the trade ships and so on we can handle with our main planet. So let's put a trade center here as well for more money, and we are going to need ship research pretty soon, so let's actually build 2 more here and 1 more on the main planet. Now this is going to be pretty useless, as both the technology, as the energy, both the energy and the population is not there yet to support all of that. But on the other hand, it isn't an issue, as they will start building them as soon as I have the money, and for that I also built the trade centers. Okay, let's see, did I actually build a trade center here? Yes, I did. Okay, good. So quadruple laser is finished. We are going to upgrade them, obviously, and we'll soon have to start building warships, because if we meet the first alien civilization and don't have warships yet, they're going to make us pay for it. Okay, that was a little too optimistic regarding what I can research and explore. So let's do it like this. Now we're finishing the next colony ship, so it's about time we find another planet. The terraforming ship is already ready. There is one. But nice. On one side, it is already in a state that we can basically immediately colonize it. But here is one that we can use the terraformer on. Now we can develop heavy destroyer now. It actually makes sense to go for as big a ship as fast as possible. They are more expensive, yes, but they have a huge advantage, and that is that they can be upgraded far further. The destroyer themselves can only run with hyperdrive 1, which limits their speed, and I think hyperdrive 5 or 6 is the maximum you can reach. So those destroyers basically become useless, even despite the fact that they have still some firepower and can still launch some torpedoes, because for the simple fact that they can't keep up with the fleet, or in alternative slow down the whole fleet. So what I'm aiming for is to build as big a ship as possible as soon as possible, and we can now already research destroyers, torpedoes, and that will mean that our ships gain drastically in firepower, and you can actually stay out of range of the pulse weapons even though that doesn't really make sense, to be perfectly honest. But if you keep a distance for a while your ships shoot torpedoes, if the other side doesn't have torpedoes, the first of their ships are getting hit by them without any losses on your side. So that's a huge difference that it can make. Okay. We will concentrate on technology on this one. It doesn't have that high of a production capacity. And we've met the Tolwen, and they have 4 ships. Okay, so I need to look into modernizing mine as soon as possible. For instance with this, but it costs 14,000. Because there will be, if they realize that you're weak, they are going to attack you pretty soon. I can probably try to split up the fleet to upgrade single ones, yes, that works. And immediately the better radar proves its worth. Let's make Hyperdrive 2 next mission. Can I already... No, that was the latest technology. Okay. And another planet, nice. That might actually be one where we don't need terraforming, we need to check that. Nope, only 100%. I'm trying to only settle 150% planets. Okay. Let's upgrade another one. Okay, Hyperdrive 2 is done, and we can now research corvettes, which is the next big step forward. So as soon as we can build them, we will focus on them exclusively. It doesn't make any sense to build something else but the biggest ship you can have. That's of course a disadvantage in a tactical sense, so it doesn't require any finesse from the player when it comes to the composition of the fleet. You just build whatever you can as big as you can. Okay, I have more. Yeah, I'm could always need more money, so I wonder whether I should build. Probably if I'm up to 10,000 again. I'm not sure, is that a planet that I can settle? No. Yeah, so should probably build trade harbors on the other planets as well, if I can. And corvette is done. Good. Let's do Hyperdrive 3. And actually this one is going to be finished. We are using this one now as a production center, and corvettes are going to be built. And we don't even have tank production yet. Okay. Guess because I built all those other things that they don't have population for yet. So they first need to increase their capacity. I can't remember. They look pretty similar. That's kind of a disadvantage. So this might be one that is free. Nope. You probably saw me already put a satellite into the orbit of one of those in the past. But yeah. At some point I have to remember how they look. And I really need more colony ships, but I also need more warships. So Hyperdrive 3, okay, is done. Let's do long range radar. That will also help exploring. And you can see the heavy destroyer can have hyperdrive 3, but I think the light one, no, it can have 2. Maybe 3 was the limit, I don't know. Okay, I think we're going to build like 10 corvettes. That should be enough for now. Okay, smuggler has gotten away, and as soon as we find him, there it is. We need to destroy him, and that'll make us some easy credits. And we get a mercenary. He has a positive influence on the whole fleet. So in that regard, it's really helpful to have him. And they are coming close, so we need to prepare for war soon. So the question is only how much do we continue to build? Okay, here are the torpedoes, and as you can see, they are homing. And they have no limited range. So we have this one here, like 5 more maybe? I don't know. So 25,000 credits. Wait, we can put those. Yeah, we can build trade centers in those colonies where we don't have them yet, which will hopefully help our income. According to the info, it's going to give us 5,000 every time a civilian ship visits. But I haven't seen that yet materialize. Okay, let's do neutron weapon. Okay, first corvette will be finished soon. There it is. Colony ships, we need some of them though. And we need to modernize those. Okay, we have 7 ships and they have 5, and ours should be more modern and bigger. So in general, we should be able to fight them soon. Is the tank production ready? Still not. Okay. Population is still too low. Should probably have some tanks being built here in the meantime. 10 for now. Okay, colony ship ready, colonize. And I should look into the spy center to improve his counter-espionage. Otherwise they might... Yeah, we found a treasure map, everything within Andromeda we should visit. Otherwise they might blow up buildings or ships if I don't have good counter-espionage. ECM, I'm always researching all the time, even though it's expensive, but obviously we don't want to have disadvantages in our expansion and in our war capacity. And from all sides now aliens come in, so those 3 are the last planets that I'm seeing right now, and after that we're going to war as soon as we can. Energy shield, we have electronic countermeasures ready, so they have LSC, long range torpedo, 3 torpedoes actually. Holy, but that upgrade is expensive, god damn it. Let me see whether I can do some upgrade here. Nope. Can I upgrade this one? Yes, I can. Okay, we're going to try to upgrade as many as possible. That is like 24,000 for this one. Insane. Insanely expensive. Gonna build a couple more ships, probably just like 3. And then I'm gonna modernize the other ones. I need some volume, so the alien races don't feel like they can easily crush me. So we have increased volcanic activity, and our scientist says he knew like a professor who was an expert in this regard, and we are sending our spy now to find him. He's been successful, so we're going to have to set him to counter-espionage as soon as possible. And he is going to leave Andromeda 5 soon in a ship with an escort, and we need to intercept them. So him back to counter-espionage. Kinetic shield, okay, nice. I don't think I want energy shield instead of torpedo. Rather have the offensive power. Okay, I hope we can actually catch that guy. Yeah, we should. Yeah, that's one of the earthquakes, and we got him. So I got torpedoes on at least a couple of my ships, and we are going to demonstrate what I said, like we are retreating them a little, because that means that before they open fire, our first torpedoes are already hitting. And that is obviously rather helpful. Okay. Move this here. Zechkin has been rescued. In 10 days we're going to get the message. Okay, so I need to research basically a device that cools the Earth crust. Okay, we have 10,000. I might actually... can't. Okay, those can be upgraded. Really need to upgrade them as much as possible. Where's the next colony ship being ready? Still some time. Thermocooler is being in research. There's been riots in our cities because Brotherhood of the Tears is causing problems, and they are like a sect that believes in some magic tears which are like artifacts. Okay, we've got the thermocooler and everything should be fine in a bit. And it's gone down. Good. Everything's alright. Okay, Tolwyn Imperium sends me a message. Okay. They threaten me. Would be helpful to get better tanks soon. Do I have a tank production yet? No, I don't. Let's put one here. Make sure they're actually building one. No, I can't afford it. Okay, I can. And tank research would then help. Colony ship, on your way. Let's see whether the new... Yeah, we now have a kinetic shield. God damn it, that's... There's no way I can afford this in any time soon. Can't even upgrade those yet. Okay, I found more iron ore, more ore I guess. Oh, 20% more production. So tank 1 is now at 220 plus. Nice. Okay. I think, yeah, this one is going to be the last corvette I'm going to build for now. And then I'm going to upgrade everything. And I think I'm going to have a tank research being built here as soon as I can afford it. No. And those are going to be spies. So this is going to be spy 1. camouflage fields are currently being researched. I'm not sure how well they work, but in some nations, some races, if you face them, are basically vanishing. Their fleet vanishes in front of you. So that will be one of those. If you have your whole fleet equipped with that, I guess the enemy doesn't see where you are, even though I'm not sure how well that works with the computer. Okay, let's just start building them here. Okay, so the Tuluan have just attacked me. We have to go up here. You are cancelled. We need everything in war production now. We need to upgrade everything as much as we can. Okay. Yeah, they might be able to conquer it. I'm not sure how many tanks are on the. There's only one tank yet, and they have 6. Okay, so we pack those in, and that should be enough. And then let's get them done here. Okay, so we have still just 1. That's unfortunate. The problem is I'm also providing them with a ready to use. Oh, and they even have like track tanks already with cannon turrets, whereas I still have machine gun turrets. Okay, yeah, they are shooting me from a range where I can't even fire back. That is a problem. Now I can research them. Okay, let's crush their fleet. It should be possible. Okay, let's capture this first. So to prevent that he is using my factories to produce more of them. I should, but this is like really problematic. He can now kill them one by one as he has longer range. Okay, I don't know how many. I lost 3. Well, not ideal, but better than leaving it in his hands. Okay, we continue production here. Let's turn them over in case we lose ships. We don't need them in the fleet. We don't need the tanks in the fleet. When do I finally find them? Okay, let's go to tracked tank. Okay, firepower is 270 to 1100. Yeah, that should be doable. I mean, he has a lot of fighters, which make a difference, but you see my torpedoes are already killing the first of his ships. Okay, now let's focus you on this and you on that, because they don't really work that well. Okay. And I'm not sure how well that works against fighter defense, so I'm usually grouping them up as close as possible. And that's it. So I think I lost 1 ship, which obviously means that their fleet is now crushed. Speed up. Let's actually switch this back to superiority off and ground superiority off. There's no point in me fighting those battles, but it's good to see that I learned something new, that I can still learn something new after 20 years. I apparently didn't know that you can do such a ground superiority, that you can turn that off even though it's obvious. Interesting. And now let's go and take this one here. Should be easily doable. Okay, no, he has a lot of troops there actually. Okay, go for this one then. Probably makes sense to kill the light tanks first, and I'm saying while I'm clicking the heavy tank, because the lighter ones should have less offensive power and they actually win against me. Interesting. Okay. Well, I'll have to rebuild soon. This is going to be tank production, and I need to be aware whether or not I'm able to win against them, whether or not how much I will have to rebuild here, because that's going to be difficult. I'll need a lot of production capacity, so let's basically build one right away. Try to upgrade more. I don't think I can afford it. I should be able to afford one, maybe. Nope. Okay, we can switch to tracked tanks. Actually, we're going to cancel that one. They have one. Let's put on some tanks in case he conquers a planet. So I'm able to take it back. Okay, somebody wants to sell a coordinate, I guess for I don't know what reason. Yeah, let's actually research machine gun fortress. Okay, wait, we can upgrade those. Awesome. So it's only that corvette left. Okay, good. We need tanks. Population is too low. Okay. We need to upgrade the tanks, so they are being built with cannon turrets. We can actually upgrade the old ones as well. Now let's upgrade everything. Those were okay, 31,000. I can't afford that. Nope, I'm not gonna upgrade them. Okay, good. Okay, I can't afford it. Question is, what was... Yeah, that gray thing is something that I can colonize as well. So let's actually build a colony ship, even though it's war. Still far too few people. And there's another enemy fleet coming in. Okay, I need to change this, that I don't want to fight those battles. At least not now. In the end, against the the final enemy, the Karen or something, that might make sense. But right now it seems like just a waste of time. And I don't think these ground battles are that interesting. Okay, so let's research solar plant for more efficient energy production. We can upgrade the tanks. I think it's a range mod that they have now. Okay, still not enough. I don't know. Can probably try, because I'd like to take that out before he reinforces it. Okay, good. That can be Tech 2. Let's do this here, Tech. Okay, Tsechkin has been abducted. Okay, so he's down there. The question is my forces, are my forces strong enough? Because often enough they aren't. And need 31,000. If the forces aren't strong enough to to fight the pirates there, then my whole fleet might vanish. Let's hope it's modern enough. Because that pirate fleet, no, it's actually not that strong. They have only 150 firepower. Yes, that one survived, good. And their fighters are being wiped out as well. Okay, good. That's good news. So let's take that planet. Hopefully successful. Nope. It's actually too well defended. Now that's an issue now, because my tank production still isn't big enough yet. Where is the second? Didn't I build a second tank plant? I thought I had. Well, let's build one now. There is one more fleet. Okay, I need to kill them. They're going to conquer the spy planet again, I'm afraid. Oh, we can now have laser tower. That's good. I guess I built tank research instead of tank plant on that planet. Right. Okay. That should be finished rather soon. We're already up here, so why don't we build 20 track tanks up here? Those might conquer planets. No, they actually can't. They have no troops on board. Still annoying though. Okay. Trying to focus far. The only problem is, unless I do it manually, they love to oversaturate single targets with torpedoes. That can obviously be rather wasteful in a time when you need every shell to count. Okay, so, and another enemy fleet coming in. 12,000. Okay, so I don't know what was with this, but we're colonizing that one. And the Brotherhood of Tears claims they have found one of the Tears. We are building another colony ship for this planet here. No, actually not, because that would mean we need a terraforming ship for that too. Okay, so we have we now have laser turret. Let's upgrade all the tanks, or at least upgrade those which are freshly built. No, we can afford the upgrade. Okay, 6 new ones ready. Still 2,200 capacity. Yeah, well, it'll take a while. Colonization, yeah, sure. I'm gonna let you colonize that. Well, I could take the planet after that. Actually, I might do that. It's actually not that bad of an idea. What's going on with... Oh, okay. Deadly virus has broken out. So I need to put Spy 1 under quarantine. Okay. The people on Spy are in rebellion. I guess we should build a hospital or two, maybe. Let's follow them. Okay, so the guys that have arrived on that planet, which I just colonized, are looking for whatever, which is probably one of the tiers. And I got a new planet, thanks to the Toluan. Okay, let's go up here and pick up some tanks. Nope, those are a lot of pirates here. Guess we're going to try another time on the pirates planet. Hadim, okay, another mercenary, plus 10% attack, and he owns a heavy destroyer. The only really bad thing is we can't upgrade them, so the hyperdrive they have will stay as antiquated as it is. Which means on the long run we must either relieve them, like disband them, or just attrition, accept them as to be attrition in battle, even though their benefit, like 10% additional firepower for instance, is amazing. Okay, we need to go after them here, and you don't need to go there. Go and kill him. And now they're fighters. Fighters are just cheap things that can add to the damage over time, but in general, like even if you have 50 fighters, that usually doesn't make that much of a difference. Okay, I hope they are staying this week. Yes, they are. Good. Okay, first one down. Next one down. Let's kill that one and this one. Now let's try the pirates again. Yes, good. You got it. The laser tower should be pretty effective, I guess. So, what does he say? He's happy that he got rescued, and they forced him to research a new technology, the Nova Bomb. With it you can destroy a whole planet. They got it from a ancient technology, and they kidnapped scientists from all over the galaxy for that team. Okay, so research is now 25% faster, but we found a Nova Bomb which can only be used once. And okay, so apparently if I don't know, it's somehow I can launch a Nova Bomb, but I only have one, so I can only destroy one planet, which doesn't seem to make that much sense. I rather conquer planets, and if I'm overwhelmed, then destroying one planet won't help me. So that seems like a little bad idea. Okay, this is going to be Tech 3. And apparently my laser tanks are good enough. Nope, not good enough for this one. They wiped them out. Okay, advanced tank factory. We are researching that one now. Let's go up here and pick up the other tanks. Okay, how strong is that fleet? It's only fighters so far. And the Antaran, the other, like those here, are attacking the Toluan now as well. Obviously they want some piece of the action. How fast? Yeah, now it's fully equipped. Okay, now let's take on Corvette production. Let's resume it. And we can now research heavy Corvette. Perfect. Let's take on more tanks and go for the planet's close. Wait. Damn it. Yeah, I would love to take that one on the way, but in the end it just eats up my tanks again. And then I can't conquer the other planets anymore that he has just taken. So I need to stick to them. Easy peasy, no problem at all. After that, we're immediately going to war with the Antaran, with that yellow ones. We need to expand as fast as we can, because in the end we will face a galactic civilization that doesn't know any... Oh fuck, are they advancing fast? And they captured Tech 3. Oh, I didn't see how good they were. So okay, I got this one at least. And they didn't manage to conquer it. How big is their fleet? 12 ships? Okay. So I need to... I guess I'm gonna need to attack them really soon. Let's put a... here is the Nova bomb. That was it. I'm going to put a spy satellite on top. Can I? Or do I already have one? I already have one. Okay, so he has 3 machine gun fortresses. I should be able to take care of that. So, an earthquake, okay. Or whatever. Take on more tanks. The only problem is I've lost most of the tanks here. That seems to be the only one left. Okay. And the next Corvette is already coming, nice. Enemy fleet sighted. And they already carry tanks again, so we need to go after them as fast as we possibly can. We don't lose the other planets. Yeah, why not? They want to work with us in technology. How does that work? No idea. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I need to attack them as soon as I possibly can. That's too much. That's too much, my friends. Too much. So, how much does the advanced tank factory cost? 15,000. Okay, I can't afford that. Okay, I can now build cruisers. That's good. We immediately switch to cruisers. And I really need more tanks. Okay, 15,000, wasn't it? Yes, I can afford one. Okay, the thing would be to wonder whether or not I should scrap one of them. I probably am going to, because that should free population and electricity, which I can use for the more modern factory. Too fast. Let's see whether I could do that another time. So okay, whatever. I'm gonna kill you anyways as soon as I can. Let's build another factory and let's destroy that one. Okay, let's try another time with a 15 laser tanks are enough. They aren't. God damn it. Okay, but oh god damn it, I destroyed all but one. Now they are going to take it. Okay, that was bad. How strong is their fleet? 16 ships now. I have 14, but stronger, bigger ships. Okay. Okay, cruiser has been finished. Then let's do hyperdrive 4, because I think speed is going to be of the essence. And we cancel the heavy corvette and switch to cruiser right away. So how is production coming? 6,000. Yeah, that's a lot better now. Those 2 tank factories make a difference. Let's see whether we can build another one. Yes, we can. Good. Oh, so the Krahen have attacked the Antaran. Those are those here. Okay. If you see how tiny my Imperium is, I really need to do something pretty soon. Krahen is like a warlike race. That is going to be the biggest problem in the end. Let's get a new laser. Let's upgrade everything. Cruiser, heavy corvette, Corvette, 28,000. But here you see, I can't upgrade it anymore. So the destroyers are already becoming too slow. Okay, can't afford it. This one is upgraded now. Okay, let's do this. And they are upgraded, and then I'll be able to upgrade the rest, I think. Okay, so new laser has been researched. I have immediately put it on every ship, especially on the ones that are currently being built. Pulse laser, that's fairly cheap to just replace a laser. Yeah, let's upgrade their lasers as well, even though they are outdated already, basically. Okay, let's see, can we upgrade them? Some more left. Yeah, those here, and those can be upgraded as well. I think now the whole fleet is modernized. Okay. Time to attack them, I think. Okay, so there is a unknown ship coming. And it's closing in on us, and it's a terraforming ship. And if we don't destroy it, we're gonna lose it. So which means we are going to be at war with the Chakark. Okay, what are we going to do? Inertial shield. Shield is always good, I guess. I think it's about time that we go to war with the Antarans, because they have taken too many of our planets and we lost our army. God damn it. It's going to be challenging. So the researchers have looked for it, and they didn't find any information about the Chakark. Either they are already extinct, or heavily decimated, but they are an intolerant, vengeful, and merciless people of warriors. If there exists, they're going to eradicate our Imperium. And here they are complaining that I destroyed an unarmed ship. Yes, because you came into my empire. Okay, inertial shield is done. Let's do photon blaster. Corvette. Upgrade. Cruiser. Right. Heavy corvette. Upgrade. Everything. Okay. Let's do this again. Upgrade. Upgrade. And those are 30k. Nope, I can't afford those. Can I do something here? Nope. They are all upgraded already. Okay. Let's see. If I lose this, the game is over. How is the firepower? I actually have more. Good. It's a good start. They have a metric arse ton of fighters. And there come the torpedoes. Let's see. So the problem is I'm gonna lose a lot of ships to them in a phase where it's probably not that wise, as I'm going to enter war with a warlike, weird alien race that is merciless. Oh well. Didn't lose that much. Probably mostly lost destroyers. Hopefully. Let's see. I lost... I don't know how much I lost, actually. I lost all the mercenaries, I think. Okay. So... Brotherhood of the Tears has said they found one. Yeah, that's not really my problem right now. Having run out of tanks is kind of more of an issue for me. Photon blaster done. Magnetic shield sounds good. Shield, everything is basically important, but higher survivability sounds like a good idea. Okay. Wait, can we upgrade those first? Can we afford it? Yes. How about those? Yes, we can. Nice. Okay. Those we can't, but those isn't that expensive. Nine tanks. Okay. Should probably just drop satellites and see what they have here. So they have machine gun fortresses. Okay. I need a lot of tanks for those. And I should probably consider building some myself. Okay, let's build improved torpedo. I could already do heavy cruiser, but at some point I need to keep up with the armament, or I'm just building expensive empty hulls. Okay. How about 12 tanks? Okay, so they've destroyed the satellite I had. And this one is also done. Proof torpedo is done. Let's do a stealth field radar. I think that should help me spot stealthed up ships. Okay, so what is that different here? Magnetic shield, photon blaster, I don't know. 13K. Oh, improved torpedo, yeah, that was what I had researched. Hyperdrive, oh, had I? I can't remember. Anyways, we are now researching better torpedoes. They don't even have one. Okay. Okay, let's try this. I need to move on here. Okay, good. I still have my 17, so let's go for the next one. Let's do next hyperdrive then. Research, that was heavy torpedo. Who has torpedoes? Oh, none of them has. Okay. And I think the heavy destroyers. No, I don't even have them anymore. Those I still have too. Okay. Okay, so those are the Krahen, and they have 42 ships with 117 tank capacity, which basically means as soon as they attack me, I'm done. Which also means that I should ignore the fleet and go for planets, as long as they still have some. But on the other hand, that will mean that they will come from me pretty soon. Let's actually do some civilian technology while I still can. To improve the efficiency of my economy. Okay, I've lost 3 tanks now. Let's mate up with them. Okay, so they don't have any tanks anymore, so I should be able to just ignore them. Good. Now let's go here, and they attack me. I don't think they can hold up. Well, they can do damage. They have enough to do damage to me. That's annoying. I haven't lost much, and I don't think I have lost a cruiser. But yeah, I'm out of destroyers now, which isn't that bad. But I mean, looking at how strong those guys are, holy moly, I'll be so dead. I don't see what I could do there. Let's research a better power plant, I guess. So they wasted all their tanks. They've lost all their tanks. Yeah, let's build laser fortress. I think I'll have to set up the whole... Ah, god damn it. They managed to conquer it, but at least I have tanks on this other fleet. So I can now just go after them and take them back. And what are those fighters? Yeah, I can take down fighters. And I get those. Good. Okay. Now let's reunite the forces. And I got a new mercenary. Okay. Meteorites are on the way to a colony of ours. No idea where. Up here. Okay. So I need to attack them like they are a fleet, or it'll hurt. Let's research heavy cruiser. Okay, have I lost something? Yeah, one ship, damn it. I hope not a very strong one. This is like frightening how strong they are. Okay, so they found one of the tiers and they want some help and so on and so forth. And they expect the government to help them now. I could actually go back and pick up some more tanks just to make sure I actually can conquer it. So they've analyzed it and the tiers are like historic databases for knowledge. Good. I think they are now crushed. And I can research battleships, so we're going to research this, and this is the biggest ship that I can have. Yep, they are dead, which means the Krahen will probably attack me really soon and crush me. I think I'm going to set this to military now and set it for all of them. So that should mean that they all start building like fortresses. Even though one could argue whether that's such a wise idea, regarding the fact that I probably need the money more for for mobile forces. Okay. And another mercenary. Okay, with a heavy cruiser, that's fine. Yes, I take reinforcements. And a pirate has found a crystal and I give him 30k and yes. Okay, so it's going to be here. And we are going to build just some, like, I don't know, 30, 40 fighters. Because that's a cheap way of doing it. And with that, we should be fine. Okay, let's see. Did they build some defensive? Yes, here they built the first fortress. Good. Okay, the question is, can I fight them now? I think I'm at war with them anyways, right? Guess we'll find out. Yeah, whatever. Let's go here. I need to expand, I need to fight them. Because the Krahen are about to whoop my ass, I'm afraid. That doesn't look too frightening, actually. Okay. If we have some capacity here, we might actually restart production of terraforming ships. This might be a perfect wait, I'm in the wrong line. Okay. Ship 2. Ship production. Oh, does already have some. Okay, terraformer, colony ship. Let's build me a couple of those. And can I conquer the planet? I can. Perfect. Well, that's actually fairly easy. Okay, good. I have discovered another republic. Okay, so volcanic activity increases on a planet, and because of that the upkeep is increasing, but also I think the energy production is also going up, so that's fine. And we have battleships, and they actually look pretty neat, if we're honest. And they have pretty mean firepower. Okay. You are going to build battleships now. So how many fighters do we have here now? Yeah, I want you. The mercenary is asking whether I want to keep him for a little more. Of course I do. Okay, new laser done. We immediately upgrade. It's actually a drastic, let's see, 1280, 1580. Well, that's worth an upgrade. Even they can still be upgraded. Pretty neat. Okay, I need money though. Okay. Nope, that wasn't how it was supposed to be. Going to upgrade those. They are. Upgrade those. I can even upgrade those right away. Nice. Okay, good. This is terraformer, okay. Terraform it. And I think we're going to attack them pretty soon. Yeah, so like a weird rock has been found, and they want to turn it into a tourist attraction, I think. Okay, we found some more. How's the production of the first battleship going? Got a new gun, and we're researching a new shield. That's an increase, holy moly. 1580? 2200. Wow. Expensive though. Oh, no, can't be upgraded anymore. Okay, we need to. Okay, and now see that we can upgrade something. Because I think that's going to be worth it. So we need to do half of the cruisers. And do the other half in the next month. Okay. Oh, I can, no. So that's hyperdrive 5. Both of them have hyperdrive 5. That's fine. Good. Let's load up on tanks. And I think we're going to go after them right away. Oh, yeah. Those guys. Go here. Need more modern tanks. I could research them as well. Okay, so Cheblon are fighting the Shinari, I think. Oh. And they have taken it back. I don't really care. I'm gonna attack one of them and then go for the other one. Deflector shield sounds good. Okay, now upgrade. Yeah, the shield has been upgraded 40,000. It's a lot, but it should improve survivability as well. Okay, next month I can do the corvettes. Yep. Yeah, go in, I don't know, send all fighters. And yeah, I can send the fighters here. And they've been successful, and they've recovered the crystal, but 19 fighters have died and I sent 20. Okay. Yeah, let's go for them, whatever. Okay, Shinari are here. Chevron fleet should be able to wipe that out pretty easily, I think. Yeah, he's not chasing me, which indicates that he's far weaker than me. Krahen has attacked me. Oh shit. Okay, they still have 10k of fighting power, which means that my forces will be significantly weakened. So that's might have been a mistake, attacking them. Yeah, I lost 5k. Actually, they only lost 4k. And the Krahen will probably be at 100k. So that is going to be rather short. A rather unsuccessful war, I'm afraid. So let's see. Krahen are up here. I should probably look to get peace with the Chevron pretty soon, so I can concentrate on the Krahen. But I shouldn't be too optimistic about that after attacking them. Where's that Titan? Firepower 1000, yeah, that's not worth it. So the Krahen has conquered one of my planets. Woohoo! What a surprise. Let's see whether we can do peace with the Chevron. Nope. And the Krahen are somewhere here, I guess. They've just defeated one of my fleets, I think. Oh, there they are. Yeah, no chance. No chance whatsoever. We can try to go after them, but I think that's in vain. Probably going to take my tank factory easily. Yep. Completely helpless here. And they're going directly for the jewels of my war production. So yeah, let's take back some planets on the way there. But I have my doubts it'll make a difference. Are they going to chase me? Wait, I have new technology and I have some money. I can probably upgrade the ships a little more, which might not be a drastic difference, but it might make some difference. I don't know. Yeah, no, they don't do any upgrades. Wait, I just see if one of my fleet has been crushed by an enemy fleet. Yeah, so that was not my main fleet. Okay, let's see this. How many? Okay, he doesn't even have that much. Oh, it's 27 to 100k. Yeah, this is lost. Yeah, those are the rockets that are coming in. Let's see how the ships are melting. This is a cruiser. Well, this was a cruiser. This also was a cruiser. Yeah, I can't do anything. They're far too strong. So you see, the mighty solar empire is defeated. Okay, that was Imperium Galactica II. As you can see, I wasn't able to show you Mighty Victory, even in normal. Some of you might be veterans who have seen the game before, and we've actually played it 20 years ago and might know a lot of things that I have done wrong. And that I have 167k on my bank account now obviously shows that I did do everything right, and I probably should have put like trade centers on every planet. I should have created banks, and I might even micromanage it in a way that I demolish fusion plants and build the most modern Mensen plants and so on and so forth. So those might be things that actually make a difference, which probably will. But you've got to see the game, and I think it has its charm, and to me it's kind of remembering my past, my youth. I mean, it was in the last millennia that this game was published, and I played it a lot, really a lot. I might do another campaign in the future, maybe with another nation, and I think playing the Krahen is the most easiest in medium. In easy, it's actually easy, but as you've seen, even medium, if you leave the control of the building to the AI, obviously that's not enough. So we'll have to see. I will. I might, as said, I might do another one, but I wanted to introduce you to this game, to one of these. One in my book, one of the great classics of my youth. Maybe you wanted to play it as well, then you can easily find it on Steam, where it is integrated and sold and works. It works like a charm on Windows 10, so that is really nice. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did so, please consider following and subscribing. Thank you for watching. See you next time.